Alrighty, what's up everybody on YouTube? This is Luke from Luke&Jon. I am here today with another collection video, and this time it's going to be a little bit different of a collection video. This is going to be my Travis Scott merch, or just Travis Scott tees, Travis Scott clothing, anything that you've been able to buy on his website or at concerts or at exclusive pop-ups. If you hear a noise going on, that's Courtney cleaning her face. You want to say hi, Courtney?
Hello.
She's cleaning her face. She's wiping away all the tears. So, I have a pretty decent collection. It's not like I go to every single show. I get all the shirts I've either wanted or I've just been able to purchase. You know, he does make merch exclusive to each city or each tour he's on sometimes. I have the most recent merch he just dropped, the Gov Ball. So, some stuff I've gotten online, some stuff I've had people get me, and then some stuff me and Courtney have actually gotten in person, which is pretty cool. Each shirt has a memory, each shirt is, you know, personal to me, and I like each one of them. I've had some more stuff I've sold along the way that I didn't really want to keep. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm looking at my email just to let you guys know how old this stuff is actually. It's almost over 3 years ago, and I have this tee right here. I believe this was, it wasn't the rodeo tour. I forget what this tour was called. But this t-shirt and a bunch of other stuff exclusively dropped on his website. It was kind of like the first time ever he dropped merch on his website, so I wanted to get something definitely. His merch has changed over time, so some is good and some isn't. But a lot of these people, this is how they make their money on tour, usually selling, you know, low market t-shirts for just higher prices. But I bought this shirt. I thought it was a cool design on the front, and then on the back it's wicked cool because it has all the stops he made. I didn't go to this tour. This was something I bought online, but it was in 2015. So, second up, I don't know if this was actually the second tee I ever bought. I think it was. I got this in July of 2016. This is the anti-tour merch, so this is when he went on tour with Rihanna. He opened for her, and it was the last time he actually opened for somebody on tour. He had a huge, you know, discussion on how he didn't want to open for people anymore. This one's pretty cool. It has a kind of like the skull of a either bull or whatever this is, a ram. I don't know. It's probably a bull, probably a fucking bull. But on the back, this is the coolest part of the tee. It says Travis Scott in concert, and this huge kind of like twisted turn logo. It's got 16 right there, and then it has all the stops. Unfortunately, me and Courtney did not go on this. This was, you know, not a tour we decided to go to, but it has some locations that we could have gone to. This is another personal favorite. I just like the color. It's Gildan, but I like the color and I like the design on the back. I wear this one a lot, Courtney, don't I? Yeah. But I messed up because I actually dried it and shrunk it, so it fits a little bit tighter now. But that's okay. I lost some weight. Maybe. Next up, I'll show this one. I completely forgot I had this. I might have broke the hanger doing this. But I have, so he did do a collaboration. This isn't like the next thing I ever got from him, but he did do a collaboration with Diamond Supply and PacSun. This was after the Rodeo album came out. So it says Travis Scott kind of stitched in like a rope on the back. It almost has the same exact print as that other t-shirt I showed you guys. The first one I ever got. And then on the side, it has Diamond stitched in, and then also has Rodeo, I think it is. No, it has Travis Scott stitched in on the sleeves. This one is actually one of the most comfortable hoodies I own. For some reason, Diamond Supply did really well with the fleece lining and the overall weight of this hoodie. It's very comfortable. I don't wear it too much anymore because it's not really a style I like. Just like this flamboyant logo on the back. I prefer these logos on the front. I just think it looks better on the front, like a graphic tee. There. So next up is my all-time favorite Travis Scott tee. This one is actually, it might be one of the more expensive tees he ever put out. It was from the Anti-Tour, and I think this one's worth a lot more money because it was the first time he ever did something in comfort colors, which is like Gildan, but it's a little bit better quality. It fits people a lot more better, and it doesn't shrink as much. So he did like a vintage wash gray, and just the overall front logo is pretty cool. It's got his face fading into like almost like a robotic skull. A lot of times when I wear this shirt, I've gotten either compliments or people saying it looks weird right, Courtney?
People say it looks scary.
They say it looks scary, but I like this shirt a lot because it's got that vintage, almost like grunge look to it, and then it's got that same logo on the back, which is one of my personal favorites for Travis Scott logos on the back, just showing the dates of the tour and stuff. I did have, he did come out with a hoodie in this same colorway. It had this print on the front, and then it had him like with a microphone on the back blown up. I got that off eBay pretty cheap a couple years ago, but I ended up selling that. I got it as a XXL because it was a deal I didn't want to pass up on, but I ended up not wearing it that much because it just didn't fit me right. You know, it was really big, but you know, someone else has it now, and good for them, I guess. So my next two tees, I'll show you the one I got first, if I can get it off the clothes hanger. So after he dropped Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, he did merch on his website. I got a light blue hoodie, but it wasn't really, I don't want to say it wasn't really that cool. It was just something I didn't really want because it was just, I don't know. The light blue hoodie didn't look as good on me as we thought it would. But he also came out with a t-shirt, and I thought it was pretty neat because it had the album cover on the front. It's a Gildan tee, so it's not the best quality. But it also has the album cover on the back, so it has the full album title in that kind of like serial killer font when it has like the letters of a magazine ripped out. It has the full track list, has the eagle, which is actually pretty much the same exact eagle you're going to see on all the Off-White soccer collection that Virgil's doing. Pretty much the same thing. Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, and then it's got that album cover on the front. I think this one's pretty cool because it represents the album, and I thought it was a really good album, so I wanted to get that tee. But also cool what he did, which was cool at first, but then it kind of was a bummer because it ended up releasing online. He did pop-up shops in New York, LA, and Houston. And I knew a guy that I, communicated on Twitter, and now he's gotten me some stuff here and there. And I guess you could say we're friends. I don't know. Are we friends? I guess so. I guess we're friends. He did a pop-up shop in New York City in Soho, and he had a bunch of stuff coming out for the Birds album, and this is a lot better quality than Gildan. It's his own, he says it's his own line of t-shirts, when in reality it's just, I think, a Comfort Colors tee, and he rips the tag out. But this is the Birds tee. New York exclusive, but they ended up releasing online like a month later, which is good and bad because the value of these went down, but you were able to get all the stuff you weren't able to get because you weren't there. So it has birds in the front in that same print that we had on the album, but then the back is pretty cool. It's this bald eagle with a sunset behind it. This is pretty sweet. I said pretty a lot there. This is really cool. He did denim jackets with this stuff on the back. Kind of like what Kanye West did with the Pablo merch at each city. It was city exclusive. I love this shirt. One of my personal favorites, and then Courtney's personal favorite is the LA exclusive, but it released online. This is more of a tan cream colorway. She thinks that color looks really well on me because of my skin tone, but that's beside the point. Same exact shirt as the black one, just in a different colorway. I believe these shirts were $40, which I guess if you're going to say that concert tees are expensive, yeah, it's pretty expensive. But out of all these shirts, I wear these all the time, so it's completely worth it. And a weird thing about this t-shirt, too, is it's a Comfort Colors tee, but it's flipped inside out. So you can see the stitching and stuff when you wear it on the outside, whereas on the inside it looks more like a normal tee. You know, kind of like this. So next up, I have two tees from the Birds tour that me and Courtney actually went to in Pittsburgh in July of last year. Right, it was July, no. Was it July of last year?
Like May, I think.
It was like May of last year. We drove down to Pittsburgh from New York. It was an amazing show. We had a great time. And he had some pretty cool merch. We actually both have this tee right here. I've never worn mine, but she's worn hers a couple times. I don't know. I'm waiting for a good day to wear this because this is a pretty loud and crazy tee. Same thing. Comfort Colors tee, I'm pretty sure. Or Gildan. He just rips the tag out. It's got the Birds Tour logo on the front with this splatter acid wash. And then on the back, it has that upside down reverse Travis Scott name. And it also has all the stops he made. So we're right there, Pittsburgh. I don't think it was the fourth stop. It was towards the end. But beside the point, this is one of those cool band tees, or vintage, like, not vintage yet, but it has that vintage feel to it by the design. And then the next one we got, which I thought was the best one in my opinion, was this blue guy. So it's the Bird's Eye View tour. It says Travis Scott live in concert, and then it has the year and that upside down reverse Roman numeral, but the back is amazing on this guy. It almost has an iridescent glossy print, and then it has a world melting. It has all the stops as well on there. You guys probably can't see it in focus, but that's okay. Sad thing about this, I wore this shirt to Ocean City when we went on vacation together, and I got marinara sauce on it, so a little stain on it, but that's okay. We got it out. But this one's pretty cool. I like wearing this shirt a lot. Definitely a cool color. I think it looks well on me. Finally, I'm going to show you guys my most recent Travis Scott tour tees or just rap tees, my most recent pickups. He was just recently at the Gov Ball in New York City on that little island, wherever the heck it is. Same guy who's got me stuff before. He was there. Had great prices. This stuff's going for crazy absurd numbers that it shouldn't be paying, but he cut me a good deal because we've done business before. So first up, I have this Astroworld tee. Wish You Were Here. It says Travis Scott live Gov Ball 2018, and kind of like this. What color would this be? Rusty pink, mauve, rusty pink, whatever you call it. And then it has the Astroworld logo in the back, smiley face on the world. This is actually the legit Astroworld amusement park logo, just with this twist on it. I don't know if this is going to be his album logo. We know it's the name, but we don't know if it's the logo. This one's pretty cool. It's kind of wrinkly. I just wore this to the TDE Championship Tour we went and saw, so we saw Kendrick. Thought it was pretty cool. No one else was wearing that tee because it was exclusive only to the Gov Ball. And then probably my most favorite hoodie I've ever gotten off Travis Scott is the Astroworld hoodie as well. Now this one, he definitely stepped it up a little bit in quality. I don't know if it's gilded comfort colors, but the whole front saying Astroworld in the logo is embroidered. And that's something you don't really see from rap tees or just overall rap merch, because it costs a good amount of money to embroider rather than screen print. So Astroworld in the front, embroidered, just a plain black hoodie. How many black hoodies do I have, Courtney? Too many. And then on the back, it says that same thing on the front of the tee, just a lot bigger. It says Wish You Were Here, Travis Scott, Gov Ball, live, that kind of stuff. This hoodie's going for an absurd number online. I think it's a really cool hoodie. It definitely stands out, and it definitely has that streetwear influence by having the box logo right there. So yeah, guys, that is my Travis Scott merch. If you guys want to see more collections, let me know. I still haven't done my Supreme collection. It's not that crazy, but it's definitely quite a bit. And if you want to see videos on, I don't know, anything, just let me know in the comments below. We do have a new shoe pickup coming soon. We did get the Travis Scott 4s, so we're going to decide if I should keep them or not. So stay tuned for that unboxing. Do you have any final words, Courtney? Nope. John, make a video. Okay, I'm calling you out again. I'm about to drop a diss track on you because you haven't put out a video since the Shadows. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more videos, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to see my videos when they first drop, I'm going to say what all those other YouTubers say. Turn that notification bell on if you want to see Luke and John drop a video. Alright, thank you guys.